Hi, I am going to make a video today about cutting paper snowflakes, which is one of my favorite things to do. Sometimes I do it in the holiday season, other times I do it just like in July because it's super fun. I'm gonna make one today similar in style to these ones that I have on my table. So kind of a lacy style with this kind of a tall grass motif in the middle, little tiny holes, and it's a six pointed snowflake. I like experimenting with different styles of snowflakes, but 6-pointed is one of my favorite looks because obviously snowflakes really are 6-pointed. I'm going to show you a style of folding it that I've discovered recently because it creates bigger snowflakes than the traditional style that I learned when I was a kid. It just gives you a tiny, like, extra ½ inch at the tip of each. So I folded it in half the long way. Now I'm going to just make a little mark to give myself a point to go from because I need it to have a nice clean point in the center. And now I'm folding it in thirds. I could make another video someday about the math behind why I fold it in half and then in thirds and then in half again, but I'm using my fingers to make little triangles at the bottom, just little equilateral triangles, and that shows me, hopefully, where to fold it. And then, let's see how well I did. It's pretty close. These sides should line up perfectly, and it's close enough. Okay, so then I crease it down, crease it really tightly. Okay, so I folded it in half, in thirds, and now I'm folding it in half again. 2 times 3 times 2 equals 12. So I will have 12 layers of paper. 12 symmetrical segments that create 6 points. Okay. So, I'm going to choose kind of a random shape for the top of my snowflake. Maybe I'll do something that swoops down and out and down and up again. I didn't plan ahead exactly what I wanted to do with the top part of this, but that's part of the fun of it, surprising myself. I made a diamond. Okay, so I'm going to start doing the cuts where I go in just one single cut, narrow, and then I make a little tiny diamond at the top. So it'll kind of seem like that diamond is floating in the middle of the snowflake. And then I'm going to make kind of a swooping paisley shape. Okay, so I didn't quite match up the two cuts. So I have two options. I can go back in and cut it some more, or I can kind of twist them out. I'm gonna cut it. Okay. And I'll do another diamond here. That's enough for the top. I'll come back later and decide what I want to do right here, but I'm gonna do the center part now. Okay. So I'll do a tall line, diamond at the top. And that diamond is kind of asymmetrical, so I'm gonna cut it again. There we go. Not that it has to be perfectly symmetrical, but I like the look of that better. And now I'll put some on the sides of this stem. There. I'm going to do another one with just one diamond on top. The layers of paper are getting kind of askew here, but it's okay. And then this side, I'll add, I don't think I have space for another long stem, but maybe I will have a small one coming out from the side here. I'll put a little diamond. Okay, so I'm forcing the sides of the paper to go line up again. Add a little diamond here. Okay. And I'll put a swirly shape right here. Just keep going around and round. Do, do, do. I'll give the line just a little bit of thickness at the top so that it's more than just a small line. There we go. Little swirl. Okay. And then here, maybe I'll kind of mimic the shape that I made on this side and have it coming down this way. Which means I'll end up with more negative space in this one than I had in this one, but that's okay. It'll be a little bit different. Pop it out and add a few little decorations on the empty part here. So all my previous videos have just been me cutting the snowflakes, not talking about it. So let me know in the comments if you prefer me talking about it as I go or just snipping away. Trying to decide if it needs anything else. I'm gonna take a look at it. Okay, I like that part right there. But what about this part? Nah. I'm not loving this part right now, and I'm not sure why. Maybe putting something in the center. And then also maybe pulling this little side up. All right, that might be better. Maybe. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. Okay, let's open up the whole thing. This is always a fun moment. Opening it. All right. There we go. Yes, I like these little curls. And then to flatten it, I'm gonna stick it inside of a heavy book. I have a book back here. There we go. Thanks for watching.